Hey, Constance, you're the first one here. How are you doing? It's good to see you today. Oh my goodness, I am so excited that I get to be outside. Outside. I hope you're outside. Are you outside? It's warm enough I gotta keep hydrated. I think today is gonna be a day of lots of pruning because I've got several days of warm and no rain, which is really exciting. And then I've got to do some like outdoor chores. So I think maybe like raking away all of the leaves that are in front of the house because they have piled up over the winter, and spraying down the rocks, getting the rocks clean. I got a little bit, oh, cat rubbing against my tripod. It got a little bit grody because with all the snow we had, we only had like a little pathway in the snow dug, and everywhere else was pretty miserable for the chickens to go. So the chickens were like sticking to the pathway, and we'll just say that you could tell that they were sticking to the pathway. So I am excited to get everything clean, and they're now happy to be roaming on the mountain and in the yard and not on our pathway anymore. So that's really exciting. Are you there, Constance? Hello? I just cleared out the entire front of the house, except for my seedlings. They are doing really, really well. Do you see? They're really happy. They're in a little bit of shade right now. They're not normally in shade this time of day. It's just for a second. And then there's the rest of my seedlings. They're getting some good sun too. It is a gorgeous day. Are you outside? Or are you going outside today? I hope you're going outside. Oh, I gotta figure out, I gotta start my indoor seeds because I said I wasn't gonna do it. But when it comes to not starting seeds, I can't ever do it. I have zero self-control apparently when it comes to seeds. Oh good, I'm glad you're going out after this. Awesome. So I am going to be planting some dahlia seeds, which is my first time planting dahlia seeds. I've heard great things as long as you get the right kind of seeds. And the seeds that I got, I researched and made sure that they were good dahlia seeds. Lots of people had lots of success with them. I don't remember what company, probably Botanical Interest, because I mean, let's face it, they do really well. So I'm going to start my dahlia seeds, and then I'm going to start, let's see, some peppers, and then I got to get the winter stuff sown. And I'm going to put the winter stuff, I'm going to direct sow them out into my GreenStalk Tower, which I'm super excited about. So are you guys planting anything? Have you guys started your seeds yet? Because it is feeling like that time. March is tomorrow. I can't believe it. March is like when we get to really start doing garden stuff, and that is, I've been itching to do gardening stuff for such a long time. Ryan Adams, hello, good to see you. So lots of pruning today. I wish I could take you guys out to the food forest. My goodness, I wish I could take you out there. But I have daffodil shoots coming up. I haven't really looked around the garden right here, which is where I did most of my bulbs, but I did look. We went up to bury our dog the other day, which was just like the worst. I don't even know if I'm ready to talk about that yet. But the hill where I planted like 100 or 200 daffodil bulbs on top of like the already 200 that I already had up there. I'm trying to like naturalize them up there and trying to make a big swath of them. They were coming up, so I want to look around here. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Thank you. I appreciate it. I want to check and see if they're coming up because, oh my goodness, it's that time, and I worked so hard in the fall, so hard. I planted over 2,000 bulbs, and they're coming up. I pruned back my butterfly bush and I pruned back my roses yesterday, no, 2 days ago. And I took a video of those, so if you want to know how to prune a butterfly bush really well, or how to prune a rose bush, depending on if it's a climbing rose or a shrub rose, then I've got videos for that coming out, which I'm really excited about. Because I haven't been able to film hardly at all. I have been so all consumed with making product or getting everything ready to make product for the fairs and festivals that I'm going to be attending this summer. And so I locked down on what products I'm actually going to be making, and I made the final list, named them all because I hadn't given them cool names, and I've got some pretty snazzy names that go along with FAEHOLLOW Homestead pretty well. It's very themey for all of this stuff. And then figuring out how much of everything to put in all the different containers that I have, and then figuring out what labels to order based on the sizes of the containers that I have. And that was the hardest thing, because I came up with this whole plan and it was amazing. And then I realized as I went on Amazon and Vistaprint and all these different websites that they don't actually make labels those sizes, and so I had to redesign everything, and that was frustrating. And so that took a long time. Figured out the ingredients that I'm going to put in everything, and get all the recipes put together, because I'm changing a few of my recipes, specifically like my black Amish drawing salve. I'm going to be changing that. I'm adding pine sap. I'm so excited. I'm going to be adding pine sap to the Amish black drawing salve, and I think that is going to really just kind of bump it up a notch as far as how fantastic it is and performs. But already it's really good. My husband, it's like his favorite thing. He uses that on everything, and yeah, I'm pretty darn excited. So I know. This is the most apothecary that I've ever felt, I guess. I've got my little double boiler on the wood stove with sap and bark and everything in there, and I'm trying to separate the sap from the bark and all the debris, and getting that clean and really pure, so that I can get that into my salves, because pine sap does a good job of drawing out impurities and stuff like that. So it's not going to be like just pine sap in the salve. It's just there's going to be a small percentage of pine sap in the salve, and that's going to help draw out all the stuff. Yeah, I definitely used a colander. What do they call that? It's not quite a colander. It's smaller than that. A strainer that was on its last legs, so I can throw it out afterwards. And then I had one of those measuring cups that doesn't have the measuring lines on it anymore, and I'm using that because I don't quite care if that gets ruined, because it was, other than just being like a scoop or just a container, it wasn't working the way that it was supposed to anymore. So hello, Vicky. Hi. Oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna smell really good. It's gonna smell, oh, it's gonna be so good. And I'm gonna put some really good essential oils in there too, to kind of really help it. And yes, so we are in the Appalachian Mountains. This is Virginia, central western Virginia, not West Virginia, the western side of Virginia. And this is Cassian, and he is here joining me. I did not pick him up. He just kind of jumped up here on his own. So he will probably jump down at some point. The bees are out. Oh, and that's so exciting. I gotta remember that. I gotta put I have a bee lure that I'm going to be hanging in my beehive, because I don't have bees right now, and I would love to be able to catch a wild swarm. And last year I just never put the lure in the hive, and I didn't have it set up right. And so that's going to be something that I do this weekend, is I'm going to level out the beehive, because I changed the locations for where the hive is, and I am putting it in my food forest. And so I'm going to hang the lure in there, and then maybe some scout bees will check it out and they will come and bring the rest of the hive with them. I think that would be fantastic. So the bees are out. I want to kind of like look around the yard a little bit and see if I can see any bulbs. I wish you could see this. Can you see this? We've got 2 of them right here. They're fighting for attention. It seems like we have a lot of cats because they're up in your face all the time, but we don't actually have a lot of cats. We have 3, and that is it. Actually, no, we have 4. One of them is just never around. So, yeah, technically we have 4, but 3 are like in your face all the time. So, oh, wouldn't it be great if we got bees this year? It would be so fantastic. I could use with some fresh honey so much. That would be so good. And if my bee strategy is very minimal input. Bees do fine in the woods without us, and so I'll check on them maybe once or twice, but I'm not going to be like in there every week smoking them and checking on them and making sure that, you know, I can find the queen or anything like that. If they come, I kind of let them do their own thing and enjoy their time, and if they stay, that's fantastic. If they don't want to stay, then they are more than welcome to find somewhere else, but I would like it if they stayed. I kind of got like the Ritz-Carlton of beehives for them if they want it. And I do have 2 beehives. Maybe I should have ordered 2 lures, or maybe I could cut my lure in half because it's kind of big. I could probably cut my lure in half. It's kind of squishy. I should show you what my lure looks like. It's pretty cool. It's like, they love lemongrass, and so if you, even just like the essential oil of lemongrass, it's the similar hormone that it smells very similarly to the hormone that they put on things when the scout bees are going out trying to find a new hive, and they will scent something if they think it's a good place for the whole hive to come to, and so it's kind of like somebody already scouted this and it's a good spot. You should come hang out here and make this your home. And so it smells like lemongrass. It's beautiful. And if I cut mine in half, because it's like one just big squishy thing that smells, it's like a card. It's like the thing that you hang in your car from the window or something that makes your car smell good. It kind of looks like that, only it's squishy and it's green and it smells like lemongrass. I could probably cut it in half and put one in one hive and one in the other hive, and I'll separate my hives a little bit. I have a wooden hive, and then I have it's kind of a plastic hive, but it's really nice. It's really, really, really nice. So we'll see. Maybe they choose one over the other, and then we'll have honey. I was thinking I might take you out to the chicken coop. Let's do that. I'll take you out to the chicken coop and show you. I think I have a brooding hen. Right? Yeah, but they send out their scouts. So Constance just asked why I don't plant lemongrass around the hives, because they send their scouts out in March, and lemongrass just won't grow here that time of year. It's an annual. It's very cold intolerant. So it won't grow around the hives when they're sending out their scouts to try to find a new spot. Okay, we're going in the coop. I think we've got a broody hen, but I might be mistaken. I think we've got no broody hens. I hope I still get service out here. 2 eggs. March is also the time that you do like a really deep cleaning of your chicken house. And we've got to de-winterize it. My husband put up all these insulating things for over the winter, which is wonderful for them. during the winter, but it is not so great in the summer because they produce a lot of heat, and heat with that manure is not the best smelling thing in the world. I want fresh air as much as possible. He's the one that really takes care of the chickens, which I'm so thankful for, because that is a nasty job. And I have done that for years, and I am happy that he has taken that over because, oh my goodness, it's pretty nasty. So, got 2 eggs. We've been getting about a dozen eggs a day, which is fantastic. Isn't that beautiful? I just love that so much. Just go out into the chicken coop and you got eggs. It's crazy to think about. But we do not need baby chicks right now. We do not need baby chicks. It is still probably too cold. So, man. I think I'm gonna check the garden actually. Yeah, the chickens are great when somebody else takes care of them. Okay, I've got, in this pot right here, crocus planted, saffron crocus, the saffron specifically, and so I have that in a pot because I don't want any voles getting that no matter what, and voles have been a problem for me for a while, except for these little vole balls that I've gotten now, so hopefully they help. Hopefully they help. But guys, I see bulbs. I don't know if you can see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys, this is really exciting. This is really exciting. There are little bulbs poking up. They look specifically like crocus bulbs. I can't believe this is finally happening. It's that time of year finally where the bulbs are coming up. I don't want to move the leaves yet because I know there's some really good pollinators and beneficial insects still hibernating, and I don't want to bother them. But if you can see my rose right there, I pruned that yesterday, so that's only like 12 inches tall now, and that's gonna just totally bush out this spring or in this summer, and I am super excited about that. But all along here in the grass, I planted bulbs. Oh my goodness, they're coming up. They're coming up. Here, let me get you really close. Can you see this? Were you able to see it, guys? Constance, tell me if you saw it. Because, oh my goodness, I've got bulbs coming up in my grass now. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. And then I planted in these raised beds, I put about 50 tulip bulbs in each one. And so we're gonna get tulips. You couldn't see it? No. No, 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 no. No, here, let me help you. Okay. I can't not share this with you guys. This is just too exciting for me. Okay, I don't want to step on anything. I want them naturalizing out here because it would just be so pretty. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Okay, can you see? Can you see? Did you see it? Did you see it? Can you see? Right there, right there. Yes! Okay, good, 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 good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Thank you, I appreciate that. I am out here, at this point, I'm bulb hunting because I planted a whole bunch of them last year, like 2,000 bulbs. And I'm I planted a whole bunch in the grass, and I want to see if they're coming up. I want to see, because oh my goodness, I can't wait. I planted, I don't even remember anymore. I don't even remember. So I need to look back at my videos and see what I planted and where. The perennials are starting to come up. Oh my goodness, I think, do you guys see the green along the edge? Things are happening. Things are happening. I planted some huge bulbs too. I mean, like gigantic ones that are like this big. And I am so darn excited. And I planted big root balls of things like aster plants and peonies, and I planted, I keep seeing this bee. I wonder if it's a scout bee. I need to get my bee lure up. Oh, planted lots of stuff. Irises, tulips. My bulbs are coming up. I'm so excited. We dug and divided a whole bunch of stuff last year too, and so I can't wait. I mean, the blooms are just going to be exponential this year, exponential. So I gotta go get the bee lure, but I can't show you putting it up because the bee hive is out in the food forest and my internet doesn't go that far. So I'll just have to take a video and post that. But I can get the bee lure. I will do that. I will do that now. Okay, I'm gonna go inside real quick. Okay. Excuse the house. We are in the preparations of renovations and such. Okay, so here we go. This is my bee lure. If you can see, it's green. Oh, it smells so good. And it's squishy. And so I think I want to like put it up to the phone so you guys can smell it, but that's not how things work, unfortunately. I think I could cut this in half and put it in 2 different ones because it's kind of large. And then I also have lemongrass oil, and so maybe I could dab that around the edges. So this one has had lots and lots and lots of success though, so hopefully it has lots of success for me. No, that won't bother them at all. No. Which is nice. I'm gonna make sure I keep that tucked so that it's not too exposed to oxygen, because I don't want the smell dissipating too much. That smell is everything that I need and more. So let's see if I can twist this. This is doing a weird thing. So I hope you guys are getting a chance to come outside today. I don't know where you are. You might be in a spot that that does not have good weather right now. Where are you guys? Does everybody, if you're in the chat or if you're just lurking, let me know where you're from, because today is just gorgeous here. It's got to be like 65, almost 70 degrees. That's how it feels right now. I can't tell exactly. I'm not the best judge, but I do know that it is very warm. So maybe they're all outside. Good for them if they are. Good for them. You know, I haven't checked my seed bags for any growth. I gotta really like look into these and I don't know if I expect anything, really. Somebody's target practicing near us. But, yeah, the neighbor is target practicing, if you hear that. This is my butterfly bush. I cut it down to size quite a lot, just like my rose bushes. You really want to like be hard on them. You want to be really hard on them. And the Nanking cherry is going to be the first thing to set out buds and bloom. And so if you see, this has got some really great buds popping out. I've got a prune. Yikes. It sounds like it's right next to the house. It's just, he's at the bottom of the valley, and so it kind of echoes up, and it ends up sounding like it's right here, but it's not. But usually they target practice on Sunday. I don't know. So this is, thank you. This is central Western Virginia. We're in the Appalachian Mountains, and zone 6B. And so we are looking at bulbs and stuff. I planted a huge amount of stuff behind my house in kind of a shady garden area. I cannot wait to see if that's doing anything. Oh, he won't. He's family. He won't, no. Oh, so yeah, the mountain that we live on, it's like just a whole bunch of family members. We're all together, living in different houses, over 100 acres. So, do you see Grandma? Oh, that's your uncle. He's just target practicing. My son came out. What's that? So, I don't know. I think I'm going to start doing that. Yeah, well, next month, starting tomorrow. Yes, definitely. Thanks. So, I will be planting by the moon starting tomorrow. I've got to check out my moon calendar and make sure that the right time for planting my dahlias, that I do that, because I want to make sure that they have the best chance of success. What are you doing, little one? He's getting his walking stick. He's gonna go find his daddy, I think. You gonna go find daddy? Oh, there you go. Very nice. Nothing like a little boy with a big stick. If you could see. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's got his little Air Force One kind of suit on. It's super cute. Is it a waxing moon? That's when I need to be doing it? Oh, so yeah, I need to actually, you know what, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go behind the house right now because I'm curious. And after this, then I gotta get busy, and I can't just spend my whole time meandering. Oh, this is where I'm gonna plant my seeds. Gotta watch out for my 2-year-old. He's gonna whack me with a stick. So I'm gonna be planting in here whatever day is best in this next couple of weeks. Spinach and some lettuces, probably mostly spinach. I don't really like kale. It's not a huge thing for me. Carrots, beets, things like that. I love pickled beets. If you guys haven't had pickled beets, then you don't know what you're missing. Pickled beets are no. He's friendly. He's very, very friendly. But this is like the greatest thing on the planet for leafy greens, because if you plant leafy greens like spinaches and lettuces in the garden, normally if it rains, then you get that splashback where the dirt is on your plants, and that's not ideal. Nobody wants that. And so that is really nice because I can have it right next to my house, and instead of having like a long garden bed that's just really taking up a lot of space this way, then I have it's all vertical, and the splashback is almost non-existent, which is fantastic. So I can just go harvest and eat straight from the garden. I don't see a whole lot of green here. I planted hundreds of hostas. People in the comments are like, run! Living in the country. So I planted so many hostas, pachysandras, I think, and then daylilies. I did a few seed blends, and I can't wait to see, because this is just like, can you see, it's just like a barren garden bed, and there's nothing really happening, and it would add so much if we had some green here. I found some giant hostas on hollandbulb.com or something like that, and I think I would like to get some giant hostas and get them planted along the rock wall here, kind of in the back, and kind of add some height, because that would be really pretty. And the giant hostas, they get to be like 4 feet tall, which would just be really beautiful. So it sounds like it, doesn't it? But it's probably just like a normal, I don't know what normal is for him. I don't know. So, right. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That makes my day. Thank you, guys. So yeah, I've got the outer edge planted with the hostas and the pachysandra and the daylilies, but I don't really have anything else planted other than seeds here. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. But I'll tell you what, the thing that's really exciting to me, where my chickens are eating right now, that's the one problem with free-ranging chickens, is sometimes you plant seeds and they get to them before they can do anything. But in this area right here, let me come around here. I planted peonies, and I've got a lilac bush, and I've got a spice bush, and this is a weeping cherry tree. And no, I promise, guys, I promise, it's quite literally, he's just target pricing that. He does this usually on Sundays. Right now, he's just not. So, and I planted so many bulbs around here, maybe like 500, 600 bulbs. And the peonies, and I spread a bunch of seed. I put Irish moss seed all around this this stump right here, and then a couple of little bulb clusters around the edges. Oh my goodness. And thinking that this might be a really good spot to just kind of sit and enjoy, but the weeping cherry is kind of like the spotlight. It gets part sun here. Yeah, it does. It gets hard to concentrate when he's doing that. So, and then I don't see anything coming up though. Nothing coming up over here. But I didn't plant crocuses. There's like not a town here. We live way out in the country. There's nobody around really. It is wilderness for miles. Actually, we live right next to National Forest, and so it's really nice because we know we won't have neighbors over in that area, and around us towards the front too. But I think like one of my best friends is my neighbor, but she lives like a mile away. But she's considered a neighbor because she's literally like the next person to us from there. So thanks, I appreciate that. Anyway, so the cherry tree is doing really good. It's got some nice buds coming up on it, if you guys can see. Oh, I cannot wait, guys. It's so close. Spring is so close. Gosh, I can't wait. The lilacs are blooming. I've got so many lilacs planted. I have 10 lilac bushes getting ready to do their thing. And I took some cuttings, so hopefully I'll get some more. And then I've got this climbing hydrangea that has been in the ground for I think 3 or 4 years now. So this year might be its year where it really starts taking off and growing a lot. So, oh, that's lovely. So maybe soon, because I think, Constance, you and I are pretty much in the same zone, pretty much. So, oh, I can't wait. Service berries are along the fence line here, and I would like to have a whole hedge full of service berries, but I made a big order, not a big order. I ordered a lot of thornless raspberries and thornless blackberries, and I need to find out where I'm going to plant those, because I want to keep my blackberries away from my raspberries. Oh my goodness. I don't know who's honking now. That's crazy. So, yeah. I'm 6B. Constance, what are you? He does not have explosives. No way. No, literally, he's just target practicing right now. So, I don't know where to put my blackberries, though. I want to put them somewhere where we can just get at them, because I want my kids to be able to have blackberries. But the blackberries will carry a disease sometimes that can go to your raspberries, and you don't want to combine them. You don't have them too close. But this cherry is going to be crazy. It's huge already. And the one behind it, if you can see, this one's getting really big too. And I have 2 more that are probably going to start taking off really well in between each of my clematis things. Right, one here and then one right here. Those I planted later, so they're not going to do a whole lot this year, I don't think. But let's see, more Nanking cherry. I've got a nice one right here too. And then there's one planted in my garden bed area, and so that's going to be really nice. Getting some fresh cherries. Gosh, I'm just waiting. Gosh, I don't like this. I don't like that. I want it to happen right now. I'm getting impatient. It's been all winter. It's been all winter, guys. Do you guys feel like that? I just want to plant. I just want to plant. No, that is definitely the rooster crowing. Gosh. Oh. That sounds crazy though, doesn't it? Yeah, roosters don't just crow in the morning. They crow all day long. Oh my goodness. What do you got in your mouth? What is it? It's a cookie? How'd you get a cookie?
Grandma's house.
Oh, he went to Grandma's house. That makes sense. That makes sense. Here, don't bring the stick in the house, okay, sweetheart? Leave the stick outside. You can leave it leaning against the side of the house.
But I ate it.
You ate your cookie? Now he has to go get another one. He's on a mission. He's gonna go get another cookie. I don't know why he sounded so surprised that he ate it. He's the one eating it. Oh. Goodness. I have no coffee, I have water. I gotta get hydrated because I'm gonna be climbing trees and cutting things down and chopping at things, and oh, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. I know that for sure because I don't do this kind of exercise often with the pushing as hard as I can, trying to chop off really big limbs of things. That's not quite the exercise that I do normally. My eggs are trying to roll away. Let me put them at the bottom end of that. So anyway, yes. Do you guys see Cassian? There he is. Maybe I should get my seeds out and then I could plant some right now. You guys want to hang out with me while I plant some seeds? My husband's got my baby girl in the Jeep and she's pretending like she's driving the Jeep and it's super cute. Okay, I'm gonna go out real quick and I'm gonna get my seeds real quick. Okay. Got my seeds. Okay, so beets are where it's at. And then push my rows down a little bit. And then beets and spinach are my priority right now. Let's see if we can find this. I leave up all my old plants over the winter so that anything that is hibernating still stays with me into the spring the next year, and then they are here for the summer. Okay, so we've got white beets. That would be cool, right? Let's see. Dark red. I don't want to do the Malabar spinach. Malabar spinach is kind of a climber. Giant noble spinach, yeah, we'll do that. This is the Olympia hybrid. We'll do that one. Dropping them. Oh, celery. I don't want to do celery in my garden tower. No. Celery is not for the garden tower. So, okay, and then let's see. Kugel, is that how you say it? We'll do that one because that one is just gorgeous. This one is a fantastic spinach. This is very low in the oxalic, guys help me out here, oxalic acid. How do you pronounce that? O-X-A-L-I-C. How do you pronounce that? Oxalic acid is the lowest, has the lowest percentage of that in it of all the spinaches. And so this one's really good for your body on top of the normal stuff that is good for you. And then pretty excited about this one. Got some golden beets in there too. So I guess we're just doing beets and spinach right now. Get those in my garden beds. I've got some stuff in here that I need to clear out. I need my garden tools. So that's right. Okay, good. Other than the madman with the rifle, yes. Yeah, it is the best. I am, excuse me, so thankful for my life. My husband is the one that makes it happen, and he just got a promotion at work the other day, and so I'm really proud of him. He's now supervisor. He's just fantastic, and so he's doing a really good job Look, I got violets coming up. The problem is I gotta remember which ones I already planted seeds in, because I did plant some already. And I don't like to, what I should get, let me hang this here. I need to get my clippers. My garden clippers. Cut back some of these, and then I'll just leave them lying on the ground or in the bushes near it, and that way if there's anything hibernating in it, it will stay and not get thrown away, because I want my pollinators, I want my beneficials, I want those parasitical wasps. Oh my goodness, so much. It's all about habitat. If you have a good habitat for your insects, then you'll be able to have, where am I going to put you? Then you can have a good, healthy garden. Does that work? Does that work? Okay. Yeah, I'm so proud of him. Like, so very, very, very proud of him. Okay. So I gotta get these cleaned out. Oh. It feels so good to be gardening again. I've been waiting for this for so long. I let a lot of dill go to seed here this last fall and last season, so that's really exciting because I know that there's going to be a ton of dill coming up around here, and that's like the perfect food for parasitical wasps and beneficials and all the pollinators. They love dill so much, and so that's really exciting. So we're going to have a good amount of that coming up. That's the secret, is if you plant the seeds for dill in the fall and you just surface sow them wherever you want them, then you know you're going to have something really fantastic in the next year. So I'm going to put that there. Clean this out. This, guys, I have had this garden stock now for like 6 years, and it has been the best thing on the planet. I love it so much. So if you want, hey Edwin, good to see you. I hope you're enjoying your day. Yeah, if you guys want a fantastic thing for gardening, get this. I've got a $10 off coupon in the description. If you want it, who wouldn't want $10 off, right? Although if you get one, I would highly recommend you get a lid. I didn't get a lid because they didn't offer lids when I ordered this, but I think you can get them now for like $7 or something, like super cheap. And I need to order one of those. But it's really cool because it's got this watering system where you can kind of see it here, where it has these holes. And so you fill up, and then there's like an inner tube in the middle of it, if you see that here. And you fill this with water, and then it drops water down into little trays into each level. And so each pocket gets watered just by filling this top thing evenly. So you fill this up once a day, and it gets like a drip watering the whole thing. So the lid covers this so that you don't get a bunch of leaves and dirt in it. Like I have a whole bunch of dirt and leaves in mine. But it has an opening that's actually really pretty. It's kind of, it's like a leaf, and it swivels, and so you can open it up and then you can pour your water, put your hose in it, and then you close it, and then this doesn't get all gross. So that's kind of a big deal. I'm actually going to leave this off for a second so I can trim this. I like to trim back the weeds and not pull the weeds up, because then the roots can decompose, and that's where you get a lot of really good soil life. That's where the magic happens. Yeah, all these, here's a good example. All these hollow stems of these weeds, can you see that it's kind of hollow inside? I don't know if you can tell if it's showing up very well, but it's very, that's where a lot of the pollinators like to kind of hide for the winter, and that's where they'll hibernate. So I don't want to get rid of those. I want to leave them here because this is the environment where they chose to hibernate, so they can emerge in the spring. And I want to keep them close to that spot as possible so they're happy when they come out. They're not feeling lost, the poor little things. But I need to be able to get to my beds. They are so many pockets here. I'm going to be able to have so many beets and spinach growing right here, right outside my door. Where I can see it every day, take care of it well. Oh, you okay?
I kind of want to make a picture.
Oh, that picture's beautiful. Did you paint that?
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
It was.
Why'd you throw it?
I did it.
Oh, okay. That's beautiful. My little boy painted something for me. Can I show them? Okay. He likes the color red. So here we go. You did good, sweetie. I love
I
it.
want to hang it.
You want to hang it up?
Uh-huh.
Okay, go for it, sweetie. Okay. Gosh, he's the best. Technically, they all are. I seriously have the best kids on the planet. So, hey. Hey. How are you? Oh, goodness. It's my husband. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to plant. Now the cool thing is that spinach grows well in shady areas, and so I can plant the spinach on the back side of my tower here, where it normally gets the most shade, and it will still do really well. And if you didn't know, you can eat the greens off of beets as well. So if you want a 2-for-1, basically, beets are the way to go, because they have really good greens too that you can eat. So you can eat the root and you can eat the greens. So, hi! Okay, let's see if we can get some things planted. Ah, it's the perfect day for this. Absolutely perfect. I've seen other seeds in here too. I think I just double planted one. And I think that my seeds here are a little bit old. I think they're like a year, maybe 2 years old. So I want to kind of over plant, make sure I'm putting in some extra seeds just in case some aren't viable anymore. So, gosh, I love vinegar, and pickled beets is just really fantastic. If you guys, seriously, let me know if you've tried them before. So here's some Detroit Dark Red. And the soil is super workable. It is definitely thawed out. Oh, there's a poor bee. What did I do with my pretty beets? Oh, they fell. Okay. And then my white beets, which will be cool. So I'll have like a pinky, a red, an orange, a yellow, a white. Get a whole rainbow of colors of beets. Very exciting. So, oh man, yes, East Coast, nice, tri-state area, awesome. We're in Virginia. This is like central western part of Virginia, near West Virginia, but not there. We're not all the way there. So, planting some beets. Some good cold weather crops. So we've got spinach and beets that we're planting. Pretty much it for right now. I was going to plant some celery, but I don't want to plant those in here. I would rather plant those in my deep beds because the deep beds have the capability of nurturing them the way that they need to be nurtured. Celery is weird. But I'm not trying to plant too much this year. I mean, definitely beets for sure, but because I can pickle and can those. But the just stuff that I can freeze basically to make like yummy stews or casseroles in the winter, right? So carrots, onions, and celery, obviously, right? And then we're going to do a lot of potatoes. Spinach is really fantastic, you know, in stews and quiche. We do a lot of quiche here because the eggs, and then we can grow the spinach, and then we get we have a milk share where we get fresh raw milk from somebody who has a farm nearby. Actually not that near, it's about an hour away that we have to drive, but we have to drive about an hour to get to a grocery store in the first place anyway, so it's kind of, you know, it's the same thing. So yeah, so lots of quiche, No, but you can dry celery. You can dry celery really, really well. What type of sandwich would you make with pumpernickel? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't had a lot of pumpernickel. I don't do that variety. Actually, honestly, I can't remember the last time I had that. So I know that it's definitely richer and heavier and warmer. I don't know. I don't know, that's a good question. What would you put on it? What kind of stuff do you like? Because honestly, sandwiches are honestly like the best thing on the planet. I feel like Joey from Friends with that. I love sandwiches. Liverwurst. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm a big liverwurst fan. Love me some Braunschweiger. Sounds like they're done target practicing. If you can't tell, I'm not very particular about the way I plant things. Very much just throw it in, and if it does well, then it does well. We are all about doing it easy and low maintenance here. Easy and low maintenance, because ain't nobody got time for that. There's too much stuff going on already in my life with 5 kids, food forest, gardens, chickens. I think that's enough. I think that's enough. And I do have like a YouTube channel that I do. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to find the right thumbnails and figure out that, and then edit the videos and take the videos and then load them up and make sure that you've got the right title and make sure that you've got, you know, tags on it. And it's a lot of work. It's crazy. So trying to keep up with that and the littles and everything else is keeps me busy. So I'm not going to individually put in my beet seeds. I'm just going to kind of dig a trench and throw them in and then cover them up. It doesn't have to be complicated, right? Don't make things more complicated if they don't have to be. So maybe one day I'll have like a pristine garden. I don't know. That would mean that I don't have any grandkids though, and so, or that they're not over often. I don't like the idea of that. I want to be busy with kids forever. Okay. So I planted most of the spots. Not all of them. I want to do some more white ones. We'll just plant the rest of the white beets, because that would look really pretty, right? With the dark red and the white and then the yellow in a jar pickling together. I think that would be really, really beautiful. Oh yeah, and the ducks and the quail and stuff like that. Stacy, hi! Happy Saturday! Happy Saturday! Shabbat Shalom! We have a lot of beets this year. I missed one. Oh my goodness. Oh, the Rebecca got me. I always have plants in my hair. Try to get me again. Stop it. Ah. And the nice thing is, if you don't eat it all, you can throw it to the chickens, right? They would love it. I know I planted some of these pockets the other day, and I don't remember what I planted in them. So we might get double blooms. I'm gonna get some flowers and some beets coming out of some of them. Guys, honestly, seriously, I highly recommend this. I love this so much. It's one of my favorite little toys. Ah, I guess it's not a little toy though, is it? It's kind of big. Okay, so getting the Manopa spinach in the back so that it gets more shade, because that's what the spinach likes. Yours, right? What do I label it all with? I don't label it. That's the problem. I need to, obviously. Obviously, I could definitely benefit from labeling things. But does that mean that I'll do it? No, because I'm easier, right? We're trying to go for easier. And I don't know if that counts with double planting stuff, but okay. And some.
Well, in a minute.
Oh my goodness. Getting the spinach in. So this is the one with the really low oxalic acid. Which is fantastic. And then, what's the other one? So we did that one. Oh, Olympia Hybrid. We're doing that one. This one comes, guys, I love puns. Puns are like my favorite thing on the planet. Apparently a lot of things are my favorite thing on the planet, because I've been saying that a lot lately. But, so this, so easy. Do you get it? It's so easy to sew these. It's so easy. They sew really easily. I can't. It's too good. I mean, they couldn't not name themselves that. It had to happen. Oh. This would also be a lot easier if it wasn't up against a rock wall. You don't have to do that though. That's just the choice that I made. So. Okay. And they have like, gosh, they did all these really cool things with the GreenStalks recently. Like they made all this really neat add-ons that you can do with them. Like they have little greenhouses that you can clip onto each pocket so that there's like a little protected area. They have a self-watering system for each one. They have, I mean, this can be like seriously the most low maintenance garden you've ever had in your life. Do I want to plant any more? I didn't plant the giant noble. Did that drop? I don't know what happened to my giant noble seeds. What happened? Oh, they fell. They're over here. Okay. Okay, so that's a good amount of spinach and beans, and hopefully if I prune them properly, harvest them properly, I can get enough consistently to be able to freeze a bunch of the spinach and then maybe can some of the beets if we don't eat them all. I'm gonna do a weird thing here. I think that's most everything. Okay, so we got 3 different kinds of spinach in there. I think 4 different kinds of beets. So anyway, there we go. Got that planted. GreenStalk. It's awesome. Check out in the description if you want $10 off of one. I didn't do this because I wanted to sell you something. I love it so much. So have a wonderful weekend, everybody. I am done. I gotta go in because I got to get my stuff. There's some Rebecca right there. I've got to get my pruning stuff and go prune back a bunch of my fruit trees now. I only got like 5 or 6 done the other day, and I've got 100 that I got to get done. So I wish I could bring you with me because it's fun out there. It's really beautiful too. But my internet doesn't go that far. So have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and stay blessed.